Previously on Survivor Chapman. At a cold and rainy challenge, Jeffrey won individual immunity, but the final 7 only had 20 minutes to strategize before tribal. With the game split down the middle, Lauren was the swing vote, but Grant played an idol for Anna, sending Teddy to the jury.
After tribal, we got some Dr. Peppers.
For you, Teddy.
Just for you,
Dr.
Teddy.
Pepper. Good game, dude.
That is delicious.
Taste of victory.
Hello, Brady. So, in terms of thoughts, I don't have many at the moment. We got Teddy out. We're kind of like achieved, you know? There's not much more we gotta do. I'm very happy Teddy's out. I was not very happy with the rain challenge. It was cold. The 20-minute tribal, I kind of knew was happening. I was like, y'all, we gotta make a decision. They're gonna make us do a tribal. Why else would we have a challenge at Brady's house? Unless we're just gonna have the tribal immediately after.
Okay, it is the day after the event yesterday, which was unknowingly to me both a challenge and a tribal council, and a lot of stuff happened.
So I was expecting to have a tribal after the rainy cup stacking challenge because it was at the usual place we have tribal, and the challenge before was really short. So I was kind of expecting something to happen. But the 20 minutes of deliberation was a crazy time.
The person of the hour was Lauren, because both sides knew that they needed her, and we were just hounding Lauren. Literally, it was crazy. I was whispering with Teddy and Emma in one corner. They were all whispering, like, with Lauren in another corner. Then it was just me and Lauren in a corner. And, yeah. And at some point, Teddy and Anna, like, really got into it. I wasn't really expecting that. Teddy's definitely a feisty player, and Anna tries to, you know, stay level. But I think Teddy got to her, and, yeah. But that's entertaining, you know. I meet up with Teddy and Emma, and they say that they want to go after Anna. Perfectly fine with me, so the target is Anna. And after waiting patiently for like 10 minutes for the other alliance to talk to Lauren, I call Lauren over. We talk in a corner for maybe like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes. And basically what I say is I just reinforce what I've been telling her the whole time up until this point. That other side is just using you. Our side is also using you, but I frame it in a way where her and I are sort of together, and Teddy and Emma are sort of together. It's not like a 3-in-1 deal like the other side. It's a 2-in-2 deal where she should still be able to fully trust me and just understand that we need to side with Emma and Teddy right now in order to get this vote through. Somewhere down the line, while the two of us are just whispering, she's telling me, okay, like, well, remember what we talked about. We're going to vote out someone on the other side this time, and then the next time we're going to vote out someone on your side. So she was trying to make me promise, if we vote out Anna this time, Jeffrey, promise me you're going to vote out Emma next time. And I'm trying to play an honest game, so I did not promise her that. I tried to work around that, but I legitimately do not want to give Lauren my word and then immediately break it the next tribal council. Now, Lauren is not good at tricking people. I think she kind of wears her emotions on her sleeve. You can kind of tell what's going on with Lauren just sort of by looking at her. Maybe people like Emma and I are more reserved, and you kind of have to dig deep to understand what we're really feeling. Even me, when I know I've been screwed, I don't even really react too immensely. So I get up to vote first. I write down my vote for Anna, fully expecting her to go home. Then I check my phone, just for any like last minute things from anybody. And I see Lauren texted me, and she said, I'm with you guys, vote Anna. That's all she said. And I look over at Lauren. She has her phone out, like this. And she's just texting on her phone, to me or to whoever, but with full brightness. I can see it from my own seat, and I'm 2 down from her. And I see Anna, so this is Lauren. I see Anna right here, looking directly at Lauren's phone. Anna looking directly at Lauren's phone. Like, completely not subtly. Anna is being completely not subtle about looking. Lauren is horribly unaware of anything that's going on around her, and does not realize that she's texting and directly next to Anna, also directly next to Grant and Isaac, and Anna can so perfectly see the words on her screen. I leaned in and whispered to Teddy and Emma very quietly. I don't even think my mic picked it up, but I just said something along the lines of, Anna is looking directly at Lauren's phone. Lauren is being so stupidly unsubtle about texting me that she's going to vote for Anna, and Anna can easily see that. And nothing comes about that. I just wanted to let them know, maybe create some drama, whispering on the TVs.
We ended up getting Lauren on our side, which was good, but Teddy still went home, and that really hurt just because he was my closest ally and everything.
So yeah, I'd imagine I am the next to go when I don't have immunity, which I don't like. It's so deep in the game now, I really would want to win, you know? That'd be super cool. I'm very invested, very, very invested.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final 6. Congratulations. You've made it to a sunny day challenge as opposed to a rainy one or an inside one. That's a nice little reward. Also on the list of rewards, individual immunity, back up for grabs. Person who wins this challenge will win this and a guaranteed spot in the final 5. So, you know, stakes are high. Today's challenge is a 3-parter. First part, starting on this end and working all the way down this end. We're playing a classic, red light, green light. I'll be the caller. When I call red light, you have to stop moving. I will turn around, and if I see you moving, I'll call you out. Gotta go back to the beginning. And you can move again when I call green light. Once you hit that line of cones successfully, you can't be called out by me anymore. Once you do that, you'll head to the steps where we have some brain teasers prepared for you. There's 3 of them. 4 of them. There's 4 brain teasers, and you have to get all of them right before you can move onto the 3rd leg of the challenge. And once you have all 4 of those correct, you will be running all the way back down to that first line of cones once more, where we have another tennis ball toss prepared for you. Now, what's different about this one, there's 6 buckets down there. Each of those buckets has a name on them, one for each of you. You will be throwing tennis balls into the bucket of the person you want to eliminate from the challenge.
Damn.
If 3 tennis balls land in your bucket, you are out of the challenge. That's it. Okay, let's get set up. Survivors ready? Yeah. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Oh, very close. Green light, red light. Oh, Emma and Isaac, go back to the beginning. Anna also moving, go back to the beginning. And green light, red light. Oh, tricky. Green light, red light. Oh, Lauren slides. Gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Green, Grant gotta go back. Anna gotta go back. Green beans. Oh, close, Jeffrey. Green light, red light. Isaac sliding again. Jeffrey with a commanding lead here. Green light, red light. Jeffrey makes it through. Green light, red light. Oh, that was close. Green light, red light. Emma falls forward. Got to go back to the beginning. So close. Green light, red light. Green light, red light. Lauren very close. Grant and Isaac coming up. Green light, red light. Grant, Isaac, and Lauren all through. Green light, red light. Anna being very careful with this one. Green light, red light, green light. And Anna and Emma are through. On to the brain teasers. Jeffrey got a bit of a head start on the brain teasers, but these are the great equalizer. If you know it, you know it, and if you don't, it can be really, really frustrating. Isaac is correct. Moves on to the buckets. And off he goes. Jeffrey wants to check as well. Grant wants to check.
That is correct.
No, Grant's correct.
Grant, hit him
And he's
with
off.
It bounced out. The ball bounced out. Was that count?
Isaac, did he get 3? That's 3 in Jeffrey's bucket. Jeffrey's eliminated from this challenge. Isaac now throwing on Emma's bucket. Isaac gets one in. Isaac gets another in. How many is that? How many is that? That's 3. Emma is eliminated from the challenge. Isaac making quick work of this. Grant now going to try for Lauren. He gets 1. Isaac also going for Lawrence. Stock watch. Lauren's got 1. Oh, in and out for Grant. In and out for Grant again in Lauren's bucket. Isaac gets one into Anna's. Grant gets one in for Lawrence. That's 2 for Lauren. Isaac a little short. Isaac in and out for Anna's bucket. In and out again for Grant.
Get these in and out. I want a burger.
In and out for Isaac on Anna's bucket.
Take it easy, Isaac.
Lauren and Anna still working on the brain teasers.
All right, check.
Is that 3 in Lauren's bucket? Yes, it is. Lauren eliminated from the challenge. It's Anna, it's Isaac, and it's Grant left. Isaac and Grant both going for Anna's bucket here. Oh, Isaac's gonna switch. Nope, just getting more balls. Or will he? Isaac now going for Grant's bucket. Misses. Grant now switching to Isaac's, it looks like. That's one. Isaac's got one in his bucket. Grant's got one in his bucket. Grant's got two in his bucket.
Yeah, because if they work for each other.
Well, then it would be one person throwing all the balls in, and then he would get, and then all.
Are they not even focusing on mine?
Grant is eliminated from this challenge.
Good job, Isaac.
It's down to Isaac and Anna.
Oh, so Grant's eliminated now.
No one else can do my answers.
Okay, this is Green. This is 16. The parrot thing is Wednesday. And then I'm just gonna do 1,
Incorrect.
2,
Incorrect.
3.
You are correct.
Yay!
Wait, so it was Wednesday.
It's down to Isaac and Anna. That's 2, I believe. Only a matter of time at this point. Isaac lining up for the kill shot. Anna making her way over. In and out. She's not done yet.
Fuck you!
In and out again. In and out. A third time in a row. This challenge is not over. Anna gets one in. And at the buzzer, Isaac has done it. Isaac eliminates Anna and is the last one standing. Isaac eliminates Anna and is the last.
Hey, look, I'm pretty proud of that.
Isaac wins individual immunity, guarantees himself a spot in the final 5. Isaac, drink it in. Drink in the glory. I'll go get you your necklace.
So thirsty.
Not an easy challenge by any means. Isaac, you get your prize. Anna, you made it a game at the end there.
I don't know how that happened.
You were only 1 ball away from defeating Isaac. But Isaac wins his first individual immunity of the season. How's it feel? How are you feeling right now?
Feels really good.
Feels really good.
Feels really good.
Well, as for the rest of you, we've got a tribal council on Monday. I've got nothing else for you.
Hey. So you know how it's final 6 right now, yeah? Yeah. Next time it's gonna be final 5. Next time it's gonna be final 5, and I'm gonna be in it. I'm gonna be in the final 5. I'm gonna be in the last 5 members of this game. One of those is gonna be me. So, yeah. Woo!
Well, hello guys. This might be near to the end for me, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to give it my all and try not to get out this tribal council. And I tried to formulate a plan, and I put this plan in a PowerPoint. And if none of this works, it will make good content. If somehow this works, it will make really good content. So, I have my laptop here, and wait. Oh, does it look weird? Let me check. Wait, let me pause the video. Okay, guys, this is the new setup. Hopefully it works well. I think it will be better than the laptop. So, how to not get out in the final 6, narrated by yours truly. As I already explained, the game is theoretically split down the middle. So there's Emma, Lauren, and myself on one side, and then Grant, Isaac, and Anna on the other side. So that was just me listing them out, and here I have created that ranking, but by threat level in my personal opinion. So on my side, I believe I am the biggest threat, followed by Emma, and I think everyone would agree that Lauren is probably the least biggest threat on my side. On the other side, I perceive Grant to be the biggest threat, and then I'm really unsure if Anna and Isaac are that different, so I'm putting them as similar threats. So, the good guy, me, equals Jeffrey, is in a very, very, very bad spot. That is because the biggest threats in the game need to be voted out, and if I am the biggest threat on my team, I would probably be the next person to be voted out. So there's me, and all these people would vote for me because this person has presumably a weaker chance of winning, and so does this person. So, I need to change the threat order. That's what I need to do. If I'm not at the top, then maybe I won't get voted out next tribal. Small problem. It's not possible, at least at this stage in the game. It's just not feasible that I could change my image or how I've played in the past at the final 6. It's just, I'm in this spot and I need to try to change my gameplay to form around this. So, what do I do? What do I do, you may ask? Well, it's easy. Lie. First step, gain Lauren's trust. I need Lauren's trust for this to work. If I don't have Lauren's trust, or if Lauren isn't with Emma and I, nothing can even be done at all. Like, one of us will just go home. Technically, I'm aligned with Lauren, but I wouldn't put it past her to flip-flop, and I've been noticing that she's been talking to Isaac a lot, and I think just it would be so much easier for her to just vote with the other side. I do think I made it clear to her that once the other side is done using her for numbers, they will just vote her out next. So maybe she could be trusted. All this looking back and forth is kind of making me dizzy. Wait, give me a break. Okay, wait. Okay. Second step. Here's where the lying part comes in. Tell Lauren you have an idol. You don't actually have an idol. If Lauren trusts you 100% and believes that you have an idol, if Lauren trusts you 100%, minus the whole idol thing, admit to her that it is not a real idol, but must be used in order for this plan to work. And I'll explain how a fake idol can be used in the future. If Lauren is untrustworthy in any way, lie to her face. You now have a secret immunity idol that you haven't told anybody. I've had it since the beginning, guys. Oh my god, I haven't told anybody. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Third step. This is where it gets complicated. Get Lauren to tell the bad guys about my idol. Frame it so that I would use it on either myself or Emma. There has already been hunches from the other side that I may have an idol. So if Lauren tells the other side, confirming I do have an idol, it's very plausible that they'll believe Lauren and believe that I have a real idol. Lauren would need to be a double agent in order for this to work, which is the part that I'm most skeptical of working. She would need to lie to the other side and tell the other side fake truths while telling me the real truth and telling me what the other side is planning on doing. That is assuming the other side trusts Lauren at all. But I think if Lauren tells the other side that I do have a fake idol, they very well might believe her. Lauren needs to frame it so that I could play the idol on either myself or Emma. And this will lead into the next point, which is the most important part of this. Make assumptions and hear back from Lauren. If the bad team fully believes that I have an idol and fully believes that I may use it on either myself or Emma, depending on whatever hunch I have at the time of who the three of them are going to vote for, the other team may propose a split vote idea. If this is not proposed, and I will hopefully hear back from Lauren if it is proposed, depending on if she trusts me or not, I will then tell Lauren to propose the split vote idea for herself. And if this works, and if the other side believes this is the safest solution for them to vote either me or Emma out, the votes should fall like this. Emma or I will either vote for Grant or Anna, and then the four of them, including Lauren, will vote for me and Emma, doing a split vote. If this works, and I maintain Lauren's trust, I can pray to Jeff Probst And if the split idea vote is a go for the other side, and Lauren is able to hide her hopefully true loyalty to myself, Lauren could flip to vote with Emma and I, and the votes would land like so. 3 votes on Grant or Anna, 2 votes on myself, and 1 vote on Emma. In that case, Grant or Anna would go home, not Emma or myself. If any part of this doesn't work, but Lauren will still vote with myself and Emma. So if that whole fake idol stuff, if Lauren tells the other side that if Lauren tells the other side that I have an idol, but the split vote idea doesn't work, or for whatever reason stuff isn't working, roll the frickin' dice. Say the other side believes that I have an idol and they vote for Emma. My side would vote for Grant. 3 votes on Grant, 3 votes on Emma. It goes to a revote. I try my absolute hardest to convince Isaac that he should vote out Grant and not Emma, because Grant is a way bigger threat than Emma. Grant and Anna, the 2 people left in his alliance, are a duo for sure, and they will not take him to the end. Therefore, he is at the bottom of his alliance and should take this opportunity to vote out the strongest player in the game, which is Grant. Isaac will not listen, probably, so we will revote, and it ties again. 2 votes on Grant, 2 votes on Emma. To rocks we go. With Isaac immune, the only people in rocks are me, Anna, and Lauren. That's a 66% chance of survival, which I would take. If the other side doesn't believe I have an idol, 3 votes on me, 3 votes on Grant, say Lauren, Emma, and I vote for Grant, I have to trust Emma and Lauren with my life to not flip on me. If they follow through, I'm safe. So yeah, that's the plan. Kind of simplified version. I need to talk to Lauren. I'm scared to lie to her face, but maybe I'll just feel it out, you know? If I tell Lauren I have an idol and the other side just votes for Emma, I mean, I'm still in the game, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to find a solution to where Emma and I and Lauren can stay in the game. Bye.
Yeah, let me think. In terms of the vote, me and Grant just we could just split it, do a 2v2v2 tie. We could just vote for Lauren, but that seems really mean. And we don't want to run the risk of Emma and Jeffrey getting to the end. Because at this point, if it's me, Isaac, and Grant at the end, the jury's just going to have to grit their teeth and vote for one of us. Because anyone else they're going to vote for, because they all hate us. Because we're evil. Which I'm not mad at. So yeah, but it's so much more chill. Now that after that challenge that I was so close to winning, that would have been such a good comeback. We kind of all were like, oh, this is it. It feels like we have so few people. And I was like, because Teddy was taking up the space of like 3 people, because he was such a big personality and very demanding and very controlling. But he's gone. So that goes to show you, Teddy, if you think you're running everything, there's always a Grant and Anna who are working together that are really running everything. So yeah, me, Isaac, Grant, and Lauren have a FaceTime call later today. We'll just kind of decide on the vote. I think Jeffrey would be best because there's always a chance he can win a challenge. Emma can. I don't think she's gotten close though. And I love Emma. Oh, it's gonna be really sad having to get rid of her. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the rest of the week holds. Still waiting on that schedule, but here we are.
Okay.
Okay, so I just want to say straight up, I took a huge leap working with you guys. What are your thoughts, I guess, going? Who are you trying to get out? Because I know it has to, you're probably thinking either Jeffrey or Emma.
Yeah.
But.
Because I mean, straight up, that's what's most advantageous for me, you know?
Yeah.
And
so that's why I'm worried, is I know for a fact that's not good for me.
Well,
I'm going to be honest with you. If it's you 3 and then it's me, who do you think's going home?
Well, okay.
Definitely.
I will tell you right now, I'm not sure. Because I was thinking about this a little bit as well. I definitely want to take Grant. Like, if I win the challenge and I get to, like, choose or whatever, I definitely want to take Grant. I am not sure who else between you and Anna. And I'll just let you know right now, it's not a certainty. And I can't guarantee I'll take you. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to take Anna. I am still deciding that.
Yeah. We've been kind of together a little bit on some things.
Yeah.
But let's say that Jeffrey or Emma wins the next challenge. If you had to vote, would it be me? If you had to vote one of us out, would it be me? Or would it be like what would you do? Because
Again, if this was Final 4, I would still not be sure. However, if this was Final 5...
Yeah, let's say this is Final 5. Let's say Jeffrey wins, and we can't vote. Let's say
Emma gets out,
and Jeffrey wins.
Okay.
So you have to vote one of us out. I'm trying to think, like, who would you?
In that case, I would have to go with the majority.
Okay, so.
Which would probably be, realistically speaking.
I mean, if you did work with me, I could most likely guarantee you a spot in the Final 3.
If I'm thinking about my future, if I go with, like, if I, for some reason, like, if I wanted to blindside, like, Anna or something, or Grant or whatever, this tribal, I think that would put me in a tricky spot.
Yeah, like I've been the past 4 tribals.
Yeah, it's hard for, I would say that's hard for me because, if I don't want to risk Emma or Jeffrey making it to the Final 3 because they have the Alliance on their side.
I can promise that I will not turn on you. Like, I will straight up, I won't turn on you for Jeffrey and Emma because I thought the same thing. If I go to Final 3 with them, one of them is going to win. And you know that we want the chances as much as you do.
Exactly.
So I already repaid my debt to Jeffrey. The only reason I had to vote with him was because he told me in advance about the Angelina Lauren split. And he said that he would flip on me if I voted with them next time. So that was why I had to do that. And so my debts to him's were paid. Mm-hmm. And he told me as the same thing that I told him. He said, I will work with you as long as it's convenient for me. So I guarantee you Emma and Jeffrey are going to try to get me to go with them, which is why if it's us 3 against you 3, then it's going to be a split.
I am not completely closed on the ice because, like, I think ideally the 4 of us go Final 4. Like, and Jeffrey and Emma get out before that. Because I feel like, because again, if one of them makes it, like, that's a risk that I'm not willing to take. If one of them wins the Final 4 challenge and they make it to the final tribal council and win.
Which is why then we should probably get Jeffrey out before Emma.
How about this? We vote together with Anna and Grant until Final 4. Ideally, like, everything goes to plan, nothing like hiccups. And if I win the Final 4 challenge and I have a choice, I will guarantee you come to Final 3.
Okay. Then who you would pick, Grant, or would you pick Anna? Well, I guess it's just straight up who do you, because that's why I'm offering you me, is because I know for a fact if it's you versus me, they're going to pick you. Because you at least proved that you earned yourself. That's the whole thing, is like people didn't feel like I earned my way here, which I was kind of upset about because I think more than anyone, I earned my spot after being blindsided like 60 times. Again, I've had more votes against me than anyone here. You've had very few votes against you.
Yeah.
So I'm saying again, if they had to pick between me or you, it'd probably be you. But if it's between you, Grant, and Anna, do you really think you have a great shot of winning between them?
That's what I'm still saying.
So that's why I'm like, if you're with me, I can at least guarantee you that I'll take you, and you can take me. So but I just need to make sure that, I mean, I would.
I'll stick with what I said. If I win the Final 4 challenge, and this is on the stipulation that the 4 of us are together in the Final 4.
Okay.
If I win that final challenge, I will guarantee you a spot in the Final 3. I'm willing to do that deal if you win the challenge, you're willing to take me to the final tribal?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Dude, that was my whole point here. Is I'm like this benefits both of us in a way.
Okay. What up? What
Hey,
up?
Preston.
How's it going?
We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can get through this elimination, the four of us, get either Jeffrey or Emma out, I will be very open to working with you.
But it's not a promise,
From that-
is it?
I can't say for certain it's a promise, but
After all I did for you, I did even the last tribal, like, you know.
you've been an incredible ally,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you right now.
Which is why I would hate to get voted out at the 4 after.
And
you know.
it's why I want to bring you to the final 4 and possibly even the final 3.
So then I just have to bank on you winning too. Most likely I'm gonna end up voting with you guys, but it's just know that there is that thought in the back of my head that I would really hope that you don't go back on everything you're saying right now. I don't think you would, because you're not like the other people I tried to work with, where they literally, like Teddy told me he was voting Angelina, and then he voted Michael. So I was like, and then he tried to tell Angelina I voted for her, and I was like,
That's ridiculous.
yeah, so that was what I didn't like, was telling me, oh yeah, I'll vote with you, and then not voting with me.
Yeah, this was a good talk. This was a productive.
No, this was a horrible talk. I feel even more nervous.
So for the next tribal after the kind of relay race the other day, Jeffrey and I are definitely on the chopping board for this one, I feel like, because Anna, Isaac, and Grant are really together, and I feel like they want to go with each other to the end, so it's kind of like they're gonna get rid of everyone else, I feel. So the plan is to hopefully tie between the 6 of us, and then tie again and then go to rocks, because then maybe Jeffrey and I will have a better chance of staying. But either way, if I go home tonight, I go home, and if I don't, I don't. So we'll just see what happens with that. So yeah.
It is the day after that I came up with that plan yesterday, and last night I also talked with Lauren over FaceTime for like an hour and a half. An hour of that was talking about nothing and mostly her talking, but it's okay. It was actually a nice conversation. And then the other 30 minutes was us actually talking about the possible plan, and she seemed pretty on board. She said she would propose the fake idol idea, or not the fake, like the real idol idea, and she would try to make the other side do a split vote somehow. And I'm texting her right now because in a case that the split vote doesn't work, I need her at the very least to vote with Emma and I, so then we can try to convince Isaac to vote with us if it splits, and then if it doesn't, we just need to have her fine going to rocks. Sorry, I'm stumbling my words. I'm texting her right now, and she's saying one of her ideas was to go to Isaac and convince Isaac to vote with Emma and myself. Lauren's idea is to convince Isaac to vote for her, and then to say that Emma and I should vote for her as well. And then her, Grant, and Anna should vote for me, and then it'll split on me and Lauren, and then she thinks it'll go to rocks. But no, in that case, if it splits on me and Lauren, it would just go to a revote, and it would be 3 against 1 for me. That's all I have. I talked to Emma, and she said if we can just do a split vote somehow, like, and it'll go to rocks, like, she's fine with it. And literally, I'm fine with going to rocks too. I have no faith in Lauren making this split vote thing happen. So I just want to convince Lauren to go to rocks next round. That's all I want to do.
Okay, we got several things to discuss before tribal tonight. Me, Isaac, Lauren, and Grant jumped on a call, and right beforehand, Isaac was telling me and Grant some things about Lauren that he heard in a conversation. And Lauren was kind of like, I gotta make a big move, also I don't know who to trust to take me to the final. And then Lauren popped up, and we were like, we should split the vote, like, boys vote Emma, girls vote Jeffrey. And then me, Isaac, and Grant did a little FaceTime call, because Lauren had to drive, and we were like, we might just have to get Lauren out. And I feel so bad. But she just has to, like, Oh, we just don't know where she's at. And she might betray us. She should. We deserve that. And she'd also totally crush us if she got to final instead of us, or with us. Like, she'd win. So there's gonna be 3 votes on Lauren tonight. We're just gonna see how the other votes stack up. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Every single vote's getting harder and harder. Ugh.
We have to get Lauren out. We have to get Lauren out. This is the worst decision ever. Not because it's stupid, but it's because it's the only way that we can ensure that the 3 of us, me, Anna, Grant, can stick together. I so badly wanted to get Jeffrey or Emma out, but I am terrified that Lauren's gonna flip. It's too scary. It's too scary. It's so bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still have this. It doesn't feel as much like a victory, but that's just how the game be.
I'm only now starting to kind of get the jitters about what's going to happen, and literally right as I started this, Lauren texted me and she hasn't all day, so I need to read that after this. But currently the plan is to just go to Rocks and just see what the heck happens. And I'm completely willing to. I just need to make sure that Lauren and Emma and I are all set on voting for Grant, and then we can go to Rocks and see what happens.
Just letting you folks know that tonight is going to be a weird and wacky elimination.
Me and my alliance talked, and part of us thought maybe we should vote out Lauren because it'd be a guarantee that the 3 of us would stay. But some of my members got cold feet, and I think a guilty conscience is weighing down on them, and so we're splitting the votes on the contingency that Lauren also splits with us, and if she doesn't, then one of us could very well be going home. So it's very much up to her right now, which is a very scary feeling.
Here we are at the final 6. Isaac with the immunity necklace around his head. Nobody's done that yet, so you are the first. Congratulations are in order, I think. Congratulations are absolutely in order on your challenge win. Obviously, this challenge, for those who were there, was a little different than the other challenges, because this challenge, for the first time, you had some sort of say in who was eliminated. How, Isaac, did you use that to your advantage?
Well, it was it made sense, to sort of, once it was down to the last few people, I mean, it was up to me and Grant at the very, we were both doing the balls, and so I kind of just thought in my mind, wait a second, he's going for Anna. If I went for Grant and he stopped throwing the balls at Anna's, then maybe I would get a little bit of a head start and maybe I would win. And so that's what I did.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. Anna, you were able to bring it back right at the end there. You were only 1 ball behind. What were you thinking throughout the challenge?
I was thinking Grant should have put the balls back after he missed them, because then I would have had a much easier time throwing them.
I see.
I just used those gloves. I'm so mad.
Lauren, as it stands right now, we've got 6 people left in the game. 3 of them are original Tsunamis, and 3 of them are original Jer Bears.
Oh.
But Lauren, do you think that's kind of how the vote will lie tonight, or is there reason to expect some sort of, madness?
That's a good question. I honestly, I mean, since nobody really kind of thought about that, as I've been corrected in the past, I really don't think original tribe lines matter. I think it's more of like, who do you think's going to get with you to that final 4 or 3, depending on how you look at it as well. Who's going to get you there, and what are you kind of looking for? Who are you looking to sit with? So I think it doesn't matter like, oh, all of us should stick together because we're in the same tribe. I think it's more of just kind of like, oh, like, I think that you've done good for me so well. You voted with me. I think I'm going to try to keep you in. So as that whole, like, most people say, oh, this is an individual game, I still am inclined to disagree. I think it's more of like, if you find people who are willing to get you where you need to go, then it is no harm to you to, like, get in their way and cause them to not win. So, I mean, if someone's willing to work with you, then you should kind of work with that and run with it.
You did say one thing, though, that kind of harkens back to that individual game. You got to find out who you want to sit with. Grant, is that, I asked you this a couple of tribals ago, and I figured the question is even more relevant now. Are you in the phase of the game where you have to sort of think about who you want to sit next to at the end?
I think everyone is certainly thinking about that right now. I think part of this is predicting if, like, oh, is the people that you necessarily want to sit with, do they feel the same way about you? And so, very much like trying to figure out who's voting one way, it, can definitely be a secret.
Do you guys think about who you're planning on putting on the jury? Because that's part of it too. Sure, you're sending people home and you're helping yourself get one step further to final tribal council, but the people you vote out are going to be sitting right here very soon. So do you think about who you're putting on the jury, or is that not really part of your thinking? See a nod from Isaac?
I'm thinking about it.
Certainly thinking about it now, huh?
I am.
Speaking of Isaac, I'll go back to you, Jeffrey. He's immune to that.
Yeah.
Isaac is immune, and you are not allowed to vote for yourself, which leaves you with 4 options on who to vote for tonight. Anna, Lauren, Emma, and Grant. How did you decide who you wanted to vote for?
I kind of for this vote, for me personally, like, it would probably go back to your question about, like, who I see as, like, the biggest threat. Like, I think in addition to, like, who you do or do not want to sit next to, also a thing to ask is, like, who's somebody you don't want to keep in because they might win a challenge or might, like, win a challenge and send you home next time. So that's also, like, a way of thinking.
Emma, what do you think about that? Who do you think the biggest threat is right now? Whether that's threat to win, threat to your game, threat to win a challenge. Who do you think is the biggest threat?
I mean, I think we're all threats in a way. We all have certain skills and certain weaknesses too. So it's just kind of like, there have been really strong players, but also there have been, like, strong players kind of in the background as well that haven't been so, like, vocal or haven't won a challenge. So it's kind of like, we could all, I don't know, we can all win, we can all be a threat to someone else. So, that's kind of a hard question.
From a numbers standpoint, each of you have an equal opportunity to win this game. I mean, Isaac's got a little bit of a leg up because he's guaranteed a spot in the final 5, but beyond that, numbers say it's even. Hannah, speaking of numbers, there has been one unanimous vote this entire season. It was pre-merge. There have been no unanimous votes since the merge. Would you say that's, kind of how tonight is going to go? And also, why do you think that is?
I think tonight's meeting, no. There's no way. I think we're all, like, trying to figure out who we trust and who we want to see at the end, and I don't know, there's a lot more in it than just, like, let's all agree. I was saying at the beginning we should all vote for you, but
that would not be allowed.
Miles, you wouldn't allow that, so that would be our only chance at unanimous vote at this point, I think, because I think we're all just not. I think a line in the sand was drawn a long time ago, and we're just at this point.
If anyone else has any final thoughts, feel free. All right, then I guess it's time to vote.
If this puts me in the grave, so what?
This would be so wonderful if you went home.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. Grant. Emma. Jeffrey. 1 vote Grant, 1 vote Emma, 1 vote Jeffrey. Grant. Emma. That's 2 votes Grant, 2 votes Emma, 1 vote Jeffrey, and 1 vote left. The 10th person voted out of Survivor Chapman, and the 5th member of our jury is Grant.
What did I say?
Grant, you could take a sip on this mark right here.
Good job.
Don't look at me. Who else? Ask if I make it face.
Tribe has spoken.
I have 2 things to say. 1, good luck and good game. 2, Jane from the second vote out, she is my girlfriend. Our 2-year anniversary is next month.
Sad.
Guys,
Good night.
when's the KKG event? Wait, that's why she looks pretty.
And with that bombshell, we are now officially in the final 5. Some strong words. I hope you guys also have that strong of a conviction about this game, because we have a challenge very soon, and it's a big one. I got nothing else for you. Good night.
I let other people's judgment get the best of me. And Lauren, congratulations. That was very good. Isaac, I'm very disappointed. And Anna, I am also disappointed. I called this from a fucking mile away, and you guys didn't believe me, and so now I'm the one suffering the consequences. But, you know, that's the game.